Oh. Honestly, I just want to talk about how useful the report function is. I've gone up against this player 5 times, and each and every time they've cheated in some way, shape, or form. One match I caught them teleporting. Reported them. About a week later, another match. Caught them insta-healing themselves. Reported them there. Came back about 2 weeks later. I'm not sure they came back up, but saw them 2 weeks later. They were running at 50 million miles per hour without a sprint perk or whatever. 4th time I've reported them. They were doing, you see those videos where people can, manipulate the death states, going to the dying state and all that shit? They were doing that all over my screen. Reported that. This is the 5th time that I've reported them. They insta-healed. Oh, and to try and cover it up, they had these 2 perks. Uh-huh. Sure you did. God. And as long as players like these continue to get away with cheating, hell, I video reported this jackass. I have saved clips and set it to behavior themselves. He's still around. So, heads up. Video reporting doesn't even do shit. Reporting doesn't do jack shit in this game, whether you have the evidence or not, apparently. Because the time I caught him doing the little diss shit, I recorded him doing it. Set it to behavior. And 2 weeks later, I ran into him again today. Darth Alpha Daddy, for those who don't know. He's a PlayStation player. Which just further fucking proves my point that I've been stating, that I've been telling people about. Well, it's not really a point, it's a fact. Reiterates the fact that cheat engines exist for the consoles. And that people are using them. I don't know what else to say other than players like this are the reason why we can't have fun. Why, whenever someone does something even the slightest bit shady, we immediately suspect cheating because of shitheads like this who actually do fucking cheat. We can't have fun without wondering if the person who cleverly got away from us either used skill to get away with this or cheated. But he has a fucktards like him. He has a fucktards like him who cheat. We can't have fun. We have to doubt every single person who gets away from us as a killer because of shit fucks like him. The same applies to killers. Whenever killers get that mysterious hit out of nowhere, or you see them appearing behind you when you didn't see them 3 seconds before, and they're not a stealth killer, you wonder, how did they do that? And you suspect that they're cheating because of fucktards like this guy. Because of cheaters, we can't simply assume anymore, well, they're just better than me. We have to consider and freaking most likely be the fact that the person who got away from us either vanishing during the loop or whatnot, cheated by teleporting themselves. Or that person who healed themselves in record time. No, we can't assume those are perps. We have to assume they cheated now. Because there's so many fucking cheaters in this game. Like this fucker. You know, I'm gonna give a fucking hot take. I miss the Dead by Daylight before the cheaters. I would take the unbalanced piece of shit in the world maps that we had just to not deal with cheaters. I would deal with fucking Dead by Daylight's dark times. And anybody who's been a long time Dead by Daylight player knows what the hell I'm talking about there. I would have rather deal with the Dead by Daylight dark times than these fucking cheaters. So I should give some context as to how they cheated. I mean, I already said they insta-healed, but honestly, telling you guys... Well, can I pull up the... No, because I can't, because that means I have to do a whole fucking video editor shit, and... God. That's assuming the footage is far enough back, or recent enough, that I can get it, because I've been sitting here for almost 15 minutes now, and that's assuming the footage doesn't get conveniently corrupted. Oh, I shit you not. One of the cheaters I reported the other day, when I went back to use their footage to report them, video report them, their footage, and I wish I was making this shit up. Conveniently, every time they had cheated, had distortions all over the stream. And I'm sitting here going, this cheater got seriously fucking lucky? Or they're that much of a fucking black hat cheater that they corrupted the digital data that is sent back to the PS5 from the network so that it couldn't be saved. Honestly, I don't know what to say or do anymore. When I'm not dealing with cheaters, I am having fun. Even if I get my ass owned, I'm having fun. I mean, hell, 2 matches ago I was Nemesis and I got my ass a 4-man escaped on. Still had fun. Yeah, it sucked, but I still had fun. I don't know what to do or say. I really don't. And I checked this guy's profile too. He's got 100% all achievements on Dead by Daylight. He's probably P100 everything. So, he's probably thinking at this point, I don't give a flying shit anymore. I'm gonna use a cheat engine just to fuck with killers and shit. In other words, he no longer gives a shit about his account. All he cares about is finding new ways to entertain himself and laugh at killers, basically. And the worst part is, he's not getting banned. Because apparently Behavior doesn't even fucking care about video reports now. You know, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. We're in another Dead by Daylight Dark Times. Part 2. The Era of the Cheaters. I don't know how many people are going to agree with me. I could care less how many people agree with me. Even less people are going to be watching this video, so fuck it. Don't really care that term either. Point I'm trying to make. We're not allowed to have fun because of fucktards like him. I know this is a downer video, and I know most people are going to click on it, listen to it for 30 seconds, and then close it. Because there's nothing here but the end screen. But I really don't care. I just want to get my voice out there as much as possible and raise awareness of how many cheaters are actually in this game. It's a lot more than you think. And whether it be good luck or the worst fucking luck on the planet, I tend to run into them. More than anybody else, seemingly. Either that, or the people are running into them just as often as I am, and don't realize they're cheating because they give them the benefit of the doubt, thinking they just outplayed me. Hell, we've got people like Otts, one of the fog whisperers of Dead by Daylight, looking at players during live games and questioning whether or not that player who just lost them on a loop was cheating or not. If we got fog whisperers even going, were they cheating? This is a fucking problem. Because even as the Dead by Daylight loyalists, aka the fog whisperers, are noticing these cheaters, they're more frequent than people want to admit. We have entered a second Dead by Daylight Dark Times. The Dark Time era of the cheaters. And, you know, Behavior may not be able to fix this. It may be out of their control. Because we still see people cheating. And Behavior hasn't figured out how to block them out or keep them from using their shit. So, if there's one way Dead by Daylight can die, it's that the cheater population outweighs the legit one. Because nobody's going to want to play if 9 out of 10 of their games are against a cheater, whether it be Survivor or Killer. I got players who want to play in the same team as a cheater. Well, maybe the toxic pieces of shit don't care. But the ones who do actually care and are not toxic pieces of shit. I know there's no match in this video. I know it's kind of like just me talking, and you barely haven't even made it even this far. If you have, one, your attention span is remarkable, and two, thank you. As long as players like Darth Alpha Daddy exist, we can't have fun. And that's sad. And on that note, I'm going to upload this video. If you've gotten to this point and haven't already clicked off or stemmed to get here, hopefully you take my words to heart and try and raise awareness that console cheaters are a real thing and that the cheating problem is starting to get out of hand, if not already is. The more we bring this up to the behavior, the more they have to act. Because the bigger the voice heard, the bigger PR damage it is to them. And that's what matters to a company. Not us, the players. Not the game itself. It's their company reputation. So if we get our voice big enough to the point they can't ignore without taking a PR hit, we might just be able to exercise a good change for this game. This is Desaya, signing off for the day, or night, or whatever, unless I decide to upload another video. Catch you later.